Before I start this video, you must know this video is made by the original article, as you can see in the screen. And this video is made to follow up the tasks that we must do. So, I will start it. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all the participants attending this presentation about the medical research that we do before. The Honorable, our English lecturer, Mrs. Wisma Yunita. And before I start this presentation, I want to let you know about myself. My name is Afra Nadhifah. I'm a medical student from the University of Bengkulu. And it's my honor and my great pleasure to can say all about the medical research that we do before, about the result, the conclusion, the method, and everything else that I think you must know of it. The medical research is half a theme about the obesity, and the title is Birth, Weight Gain and Obesity Among Children in Uruguay, a prospective study since birth. We know as a newborn baby, you, I, and everyone in this world have a different size when we first come to this world. The different size of a newborn baby can be caused by the many factors. It can be caused by the nutrition you're eating. It can be caused by the placenta. It can be caused by the genetic from the mother and the parents, everything else. And the study before the study is begun say that birth weight in a newborn baby can cause the obesity when they are grow up. And then we want, from that statement, from that study, we want to know, is it the birth weight and weight gain in the newborn baby, in the children, is have so much connection and correlation with the obesity when they grow up, and we take the place in Uruguay. Ladies and gentlemen, what the first thing come to your mind when I say about this obesity? And then what come to your mind if I say about this for children? Obesity and children have so much correlative and connection between them. Obesity and children is connect one to another. And if I put one another word between them, obesity among children is something case that we can find easily in our society, in our community, in our school, in our city, province, district, and everywhere. And it's not just only in your life, it's not only can you see in your country, but it's happened to all around the world. Obesity is something case that we can find so easily in this world. Obesity is not dangerous as cancer or maybe AIDS, but of course we can take it too easily because the obesity can be make it your disaster. You can make your disease is become worse in the future. The obesity can make another disease in the future like cardiovascular disease or anything else. So that's why the obesity must be stopped when we can stop it. Like what I said before, the obesity is happened in all around the world. It's happened to in Uruguay. In Uruguay in 2011, they have 9.5% obesity in the children who are under 2 years. And by that number, 9.5%, we know in Uruguay, to see the obesity kids, it's so easily. That's why we choose Uruguay to be our research. By all of it, we want to prove it with the method. So the method we use is an ongoing longitudinal perspective cohort study conducted since birth. And then we check all of it. We check about the nutritional status. We check development, health, socio-economic and demographic characteristics, identification and access to social benefit, food safety, child feeding practice and parenting practice at home, women health and sexual and reproductive health, access to and use of health service. It's include using medicine. It's include to check up and everything else that we know is for health service. And we check about what happened in the household too, about income and everything else. And then we make it into two selection phases. The first phase is correspond to the continuous household survey, in which the design was random and make them group in 2 or 3 selection stages. And the second phase is all households were selected and meet the condition of having children. They are younger than 4 years old. Why must younger than 4 years old? It's because after all the survey we do, the all households that have a children is younger than 4 is a minimum file that we need for this research. And from the second phase, we do this scheme. First, the household located in area of 5,000 inhabitants and more with the children 0 to 3 years old. Interviewed by the Continuous Household Survey of the National Institute of Statistics of Uruguay between February 2012 and November 2013. And then we have the final sample of it. You can see in the screen. And then from the files, we have the file that reject, unplayable, repeated case without contact information and everything else that we can make it into this research. And after that, in 2013 until 2014, we have the children that you can see in the screen. And after that, it's followed up with another children in the 2015 and 2016. And after that, in the below of the screen, you can see how much these children we have in the final analysis. After all and long journey for it, we have the result of it. 7.3 of the children were born with a weight equal to or greater than 5,000 grams, which is known a macrosomia, a risk factor for childrenhood. No association we found it in two variables in the first round, but it's different in the second round. We found it. In the second round, children who had been born with macrosomia were more likely to be classified as obese, in compared to those who were born with lower birth weight. For macrosomic babies, there was an increase in the prevalence of overweight and obesity in 70% compared with non-macrosomic babies. When we adjust for sex-exclusive breastfeeding duration and household income, the correlation between weight gain and the body mass index for age indicated that the greatest or positive difference in a Z-score between measurement increased the obesity level. And after all of it, we have a conclusion that our finding suggests that answering optimal birth weight and monitoring and controlling posterior weight gain represent the first step toward primary prevention of childhood obesity. After all, I hope all of this presentation and this video make you know that obesity can be we stop it when the first time in the primary ways. So after all, thank you for watching this and Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.